the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they've been on top of their game from the opening tip of the new season. Each time out, they seem to be refining their approach and getting more confident as a unit. They've got to feel good about how things are starting to take shape. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league.
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Wizards.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post.
Wow.
Oladipo and Harris are the wings. And it's Houdini at the point. And it's sent back by Kaman. Lillard outside. But they get it back. Aminu with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Davis with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And it's Orlando's ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
And so here's Orlando. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Gordon.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Now, here's Aminu. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Here's Lillard. Can't hit. And Orlando the other way now.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oladipo with the ball. He's guarded by Meeks. Gordon with a screen on Davis. Shot from 12. No good from Houdini.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Kaman. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Harris. Orlando, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Meeks. Houdini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
2 shots.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was all that.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The pass to Aminu. Davis against Gordon. Davis dishes to Aminu. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Aminu's got his first bucket in this one.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Houdini, and it's sent back by Kamen. Wow. Aminu, the pass to Meeks. Lillard outside. Over in the corner, Meeks. The three. Kamen trying to break free. Meeks can't hit. Here's Houdini. The three-pointer is right on target. Houdini's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Kamen a screen. Lillard outside. From the wing, and the shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Houdini. He had 40 points in the win against Dallas.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Lillard kicks to Kamen. Banked in off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. See the numbers for Davis. He had a strong showing last season. 9th in shooting percentage and a top 15 rating in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiencies from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
The Magic making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Out to the right wing. And it's Harris off the drive.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Erickson's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hezonja's checked in. Houdini. There's the feed to Vucevic. Good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Erickson. Here's Davis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
That sent it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
I asked him what the main reason was for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Houdini. 5 points in the game. Pop loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Kept alive. Ed Davis again. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's who.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball.
Orlando making some changes. Jason Smith comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Harris. Knocks it loose and stolen by Payne. Pass to Houdini. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Five on the clock. Unloads. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Johnson. And too long on the shot.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Screen by Smith. Here's Houdini. Pass to Azania. Takes a three, and he gets it to go. Azania's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it to Gooden. Passes it to Bates. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Houdini. .27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. We've got Jody Meeks. Al-Farouq Amino is out there with Chris Kaman. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Gooden in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Kaman's shot is good.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini, and Oladipo has it in the corner. The Magic again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lillard outside. There's the dish to Kaman. He kicks it to Gooden. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Rocket 2. Lillard from outside. Good.
Wow.
And it's a 6-point Portland lead. Here's Houdini. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shakes him. Feeds it to Gordon. And it's Kaman with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Just absolute domination in this one for Kaman. He has 9 points and 2 rejections.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Both free throws good from Houdini.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well.
Wow.
That athletic.
Yeah. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Lillard dishes to Kaman. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Houdini. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 15 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He had 40 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Freak is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Tipped away and stolen by Lillard. One-on-one here. Gooden the pass to Lillard. He feeds it to Kaman, and he gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Houdini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
What a game we've seen here for Houdini. He has 15 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Here is Lillard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game. And checking out the stats for Houdini, he's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 11 assists and over 3.5 steals. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
And Gooden kicks to Aminu. 6 to shoot. Lillard dishes to Aminu. Meeks inside the 3-point line. Orlando grabs the miss. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Gooden the pass to Keenan. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And Gooden kicks to Lillard. Meeks dishes to Lillard. Aminu with a screen for Lillard. Kaman passes to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. And there's the feed to Aminu. And that one's good. Aminu's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Here's Houdini. 17 points in the game. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lots of room. Gordon with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 3. Dishes it to Gooden. Jacks up a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Gooden's got his second bucket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Houdini. He dishes it to Vucevic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Vucevic has got 8.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Came in a screen. Now, here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Top of the key, Kamen. Over in the corner, Meeks. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Gooden. And Portland again with the bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Magic trail by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Houdini. He's got 17. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a 3-point play. And the first half is now in the books. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 7. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
So on the floor for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Houdini at the 1 spot. And the layup falls. Houdini's got 19 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Kicks it out to Gordon. All alone. That drops. Gordon's got 5 now. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And the pass to Aminu. Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. And Aminu kicks to Davis. Now Aminu. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Well, free throws good from Lillard. The Magic trail by 7. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Houdini. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. 2 shots. Both free throws good from Houdini. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Pass to Kamen. The dish to Aminu. Kamen up top. Pass to Aminu. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Wide open look. The shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Lillard outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Lillard. He has 9 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they're going to be dangerous.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Magic.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Here's Houdini, covered by Lillard. Here's Houdini. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Hits from the high post. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. They were also number 1 in team free throw shooting. That's an area that you love to be number 1 in, cashing in from the foul line.
And looking at their field goal percentage, really, it was something to behold. A team that didn't settle, worked for high-quality shots. A significant accomplishment to lead the league in that category.
Meeks dishes to Kaman. Lillard attacking.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And it's Aminu in the corner. Kicks it to Kaman, and stolen by Harris. Here's Houdini, who's got 23. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. And it's set back by Kaman. And Lillard kicks to Meeks. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Erickson's checked in for Chris Kaman. The Magic also changing it up. Hezonja comes in for Gordon. And it's Payne in for Oladipo. Here is Davis. He's got 6. Passes it to Erickson. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot. Erickson's got his first basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Houdini, covered by Lillard. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Johnson in for Tobias Harris. Now, here's Gooden. 11 points in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Tell you what, that's a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Alfred Payton, he's checked in. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Al Farouk Aminu. He's out there with Erickson. Chris Kaman out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Bates in at the shooting guard position. 5 to shoot. Lillard. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
Magic substitution. Aaron
Here's Kamen. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Damian Lillard. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Let's keep it moving, all right? Keep running, keep running.
He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic. Down low. Here's Houdini. Covered by Lillard. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Lillard, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Meeks is checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Trailblazers trail by 4. The feed to Aminu. The pass to Bates. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Meeks passes to Aminu. Clock at 6. Here's Bates. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The first one falls.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Houdini kicks it out to Gordon. Harris outside. Clock at 4. A 3 ball. And it's Gordon missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Here's Bates. Here's Aminu. Count the bucket. Aminu's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Dishes to Oladipo. Harris up top. He's covered by Aminu. Vucevic with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The dish now to Kamen, right wing. Count it, and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Ed Davis is checked in for Portland. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That's good for Houdini.
Shooting for Portland. Freak. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Houdini. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Kicks it out to Gordon. Oladipo, the pass to Houdini. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Orlando leading by 3. Hangs in the air. Out to Harris. Pass to Houdini. To the inside. Vucevic.
I'll tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Here's Houdini. He kicks it to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. No luck. Kaman with the defensive effort. Trailblazers trail by 5. To the left wing, and Meeks kicks to Kaman. Here's Aminu from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Aminu's got 4 points now in the quarter. Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Houdini to the middle. Vucevic, count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Gooden's checked in. Kicks to Meeks. He feeds it to Kaman. Here's Bates. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Houdini. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. Here's Houdini. Six on the shot clock. He dishes it to Vucevic.
Nossa.
And it's out of bounds
Eu
to
tô
the
muito
Magic as
vendo,
Orlando
tô
will
falando
retain
assim,
possession.
mas eu queria só ver.
And so here's Orlando.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Stolen by Gordon.
Nossa, que roubada, hein?
Here's Houdini. Meeks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Shot by Gooden is no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And it's blocked.
Nossa, ainda fico aí. Calma agora.
Outside Gordon
Vamos.
to the left side wing. Harris
Então vai.
outside.
Bem, tá.
And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now a 10-point Orlando lead.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
.143 left in the fourth quarter. Orlando leading by 10 to the left wing. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Kaman.
Ele jogou demais nessa partida. Ele já tô com
Beaks with it to the wing right side. Gooden dishes to Kaman. Here's Bates. Drills the lead.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo. Passes it to Vucevic. From the baseline. Connects. The jumper drops. Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Trailblazers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Houdini. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Portland. Freak. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
.11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Macy. Trifecta! And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
Well, Doris, we didn't gain anything because we always had it, but we just out there stringing them along because we knew they take the loss tougher if it was close. I don't know. That's the kind of mind games we play with teams.
Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
They defended him very physically, and that didn't bother him one bit. He said, okay, you want me to earn my points from the line? No problem. He wound up with a huge number of free throw attempts in this game because of it.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.